Hey Pisces, hope that you're all doing well today. Thank you for joining. Just a puppy. Paisley would like to come and do some reading today, I think. But yeah, just a heads up and a friendly reminder. Well, maybe it's not going to be so friendly, but to those who are too lazy to read the rules of the channel and come on here and leave nasty comments, you'll be blocked. It's that simple. I have zero tolerance for any abuse, zero tolerance. So if you want to swear, you want to get your knickers in a knot, you want to freak out because something isn't the way you like it, you're going to have to leave your entitlement at the door, or you're just not going to be invited in. It's that simple. So yeah, had to block someone else, and that's also why I've removed the likes, is it deters the negative Nellies out there from coming out and mobbing people's channels with dislikes. So that's what's going on. For all of you 99% amazing people, I'm so grateful to have you. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for the Pisces. Yeah, this puppy thinks that she's got control over everything. What do we got for Pisces, please, Spirit? What have we got for Pisces? Oh, thank goodness. At the center of the read, 10 of Cups. That is ultimate fulfillment, happiness, happy homes, emotional fulfillment for that matter, but just generally reaching that one. How do I put this? I'm trying to look for the words. Spirit, help me out here. You're the one that threw the card. I feel like you're getting what you want. And even if that means being on your own, you're happy. Good on you. And you might be finding things that make you happy and participating in them, which is good. Right. And the challenge was depression or sadness or regrets. Okay, Paisley, I need you to be a good girl. So maybe there were some issues with trying to keep yourself out of the emotional sadness, but what's good is you've gone from the 5 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. So this is great, to be honest with you. Even if it is a challenge to keep yourself and your head above water, you're managing. You're releasing some things. Maybe you've spent some money on yourself recently and treated yourself to the things that you deserve. Could very well be possible. And now you're just putting you first, which is important. And maybe you're releasing selfish people, selfish situations. You're getting yourself to a point where it's about giving to you instead of giving to everybody else, instead of being so selfless, right? Yeah, see? In the recent past, this 6 of Swords energy, it's like something kept mentally pulling you to the past. Whatever that was, I'm not completely sure, but it's as though you kept getting pulled back into troubled waters. It was like you had a way out, but yet for some reason you were conned back into returning to the scene of the crime, if you will, or to the individuals who were causing you grief. Some of you, I don't know why, but I just heard too, it's like you were going around in a vicious circle and getting nowhere. It's like no matter what you did, you just couldn't get out of it. You could have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because you have the Queen of Pentacles energy here. But let's see what this Queen was up to. What is this Queen of Pentacles? But don't get hung up on signs. Yeah. Somebody who wasn't being fair, somebody who wasn't being honest. In fact, they caused you an injustice for that matter. They may have told lies, especially with that 6 of Swords, because that swords are about communication and thoughts. And this person thought that they could get their way. They thought that they were above you. They thought that you were small enough. Do you see what I mean? The way that she's holding this pentacle and looking down, it's almost like I'm bigger than you, so I can push you around. I can create whatever illusion I choose, and you'll just have to deal with it. But I don't think so. I think that they really misjudged. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say, and where's that magician? I thought of the magician. I don't think that they realized your power because you're stepping into it. And I don't think that they realized that maybe in the past you allowed yourself to get pushed around, and maybe you even felt hurt. It was like instinctual to feel hurt by somebody. But you know what? If they want to backstab and they want to betray and they want to treat you like you're less than, what they don't realize is that Pisces is very strong. And pushed to a certain point, they're going to choose them. And I think that's what you did. And in the near future here, you've got this Magician and you've got Spirit on your side. This was a lesson that you needed to learn. And it's like you're no longer going in these circles here. Justice, there you go. So the injustice caused by this person, you don't even realize that you stepping into your power, the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. And you are going to get karmic justice for the behavior and the actions that you had to deal with from whoever this Queen of Pentacles was. I feel like this is somebody who bases their identity on status and money and positions and wealth. And it's like if they perceive you, for example, if you are working with somebody and say you have you've got an administrative position and this person has a higher level position, say a project manager or something, then they treat you like garbage because they think you're less than. But what they don't realize is that power comes in all different forms. And even somebody that may make less money or holds less of a position still has power. And it's a matter of calling out the behavior. It's a matter of dealing with it and drawing on the resources that you do have to change the situation. Whether that mean you take it to the higher ups, whether that mean you call up the Human Rights Tribunal, or wherever you are in the world, there are resources available to stop people from overstepping on your boundaries. And that's what you did. And in fact, there may even be a legal situation here that's being dealt with. Paisley, that's no. So maybe it even got to the point where you had to bring in the law because of the unjust and dishonest behavior that you were dealing with. Maybe somebody was even stealing money for that matter with that Four of Pentacles. But at least it's in reverse, which means I feel like you're not going to be dealing with that energy anymore. What is the energy around you? High Priestess. The energy is focused on you. They're seeing you tap into your power. And in fact, this was hidden power, I feel. So it's like I said, they took you for granted. They didn't realize the resources that you would draw on. And I don't think they thought you would do it because you always show up so happy, so content. But a lot of people don't understand too that the reason why you show up happy and content is because you don't want other people to hurt, right? Like you've been there, so you don't want other people to suffer. You really want people to feel good about themselves, but that doesn't give people a right to come rain on your parade, right? So they're really seeing that there was something hidden about you that they weren't aware of. And I think it was, because I'm focusing on this black pillar here, I think it was that you will draw on your shadow self to fight fire with fire. And I don't think that they've ever seen that side of you. And in fact, it may... Excuse me. Oh, sneezes. Sorry guys, I had to go put little one down. She's being a little bit unruly. She needed a nap. So like I was saying, it's like all of a sudden they realized that you had this hidden power, and I don't think that they thought you would draw on the dark side, the shadow self. But again, that's why we have a shadow self. Sometimes you've got to stand up to these people. So your advice now is to stand back and watch what happens. Now that you have taken the steps to rectify the situation, you get to step back and watch how your life changes. Also, things are going to get better, I feel. I feel like whatever it was that you implemented here, you are going to see the fruits of your actions, like the results of your actions. And I feel like they're going to be positive. Let's clarify that. What is the Seven of Pentacles, please, for Pisces? Seven of Pentacles for Pisces, please, Spirit. Yeah, and somebody is going to be very regretful for what they did to you. Whatever it was, it's almost like I'm looking at that. It's like a garden hoe, if you will. And it's like they reaped what they sowed, right? So you don't need to feel sad or feel regretful for somebody's disappointing behavior, actions, words. It's not your problem. Let's see what else we have. Excellent. The outcome is the Hierophant. So like I said, there are some big changes that are going to happen here in terms of this relationship, because the Hierophant represents relationships, but also even institutions. So something you've done here, I feel, is going to impact the greater belief systems and direction of whatever it is that you're dealing with. So this could have been something at work. This could have been something in a group or a project for that matter, but something to do with an institution and higher learning, or even at school. Maybe teachers are going to recognize the behavior that was dealt with. Maybe this is about a child. It's possible because there's a child in this boat. And maybe you had to step up to the teachers and say, look, you know, what's happening here is not appropriate, and not tolerating it anymore, or my child won't tolerate it anymore. But I definitely see some big changes here, like at an institutional level. So rules, I think even rules are going to be adjusted because of what happened here. And I feel like it's going to be at the benefit of you. Wow, that's huge, Pisces. You had a huge impact on whatever this was. Yeah, see? People are reviewing things. People are watching this situation. And people are wanting to know more. They, I think, are going to... The Page of Swords can be somebody who's a bully or who can be really rude, and they don't think before they speak. They could be highly critical. They could be untruthful. Go figure. And they also are very immature, or like I said, you could be dealing with a child, right? But things are going to change. Let's clarify that Page of Swords, please. It's like they're looking for new ways now of operating this whole show, if you will. What is this Page of Swords for Pisces, please, Spirit? Yep. And I think now that they see that you've been pushed around a lot, and they're going to implement big changes. They're not going to take it anymore. They're not going to tolerate it anymore. Kind of interesting. Kind of like the beginning of this reading where I'm like zero tolerance. That's what I feel is going to happen here. And maybe even this will be belief systems in the family, and the family structure is going to change for you, because I feel like you're coming into your power here, and Spirit is backing you up because you chose you. What is this High Priestess, please? What was that High Priestess? That's right. That's right. See? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So you easily could have been giving a lot to the situation, and you pulled back. You're like, I'm not taking this anymore. You were giving more than you were receiving. You were being trampled on. You were being taken advantage of. And this person, like I said, the 6 of Pentacles can speak to being less than, or somebody being very greedy, and I feel like they judged you. I feel like they really judged you because they thought that you were less than, which goes back to here. But didn't they get a rude awakening? What is this Magician, please? Spirit. They got a rude awakening. Double the power clarified by the Magician again. You have the power, and I don't even think you realize just how powerful you are. And what you are manifesting here is big changes, good changes. The beginning of learning how to adopt systems and principles that will change an organization, a society, maybe even society for that matter. Wow. I don't even think I know this is really high level too, but maybe some of you are working on writing some private laws or looking at changing laws. that need to be changed for the good of all here, right? Beautiful. Let's get you a postcard from Spirit and then we'll wrap this up. What do we got? Dearest you, everything is in divine order. Yes, even in chaos, there is order. And we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. See what I mean about how you would get dragged back into the past here? Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have. Sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Told you something's coming in here and Spirit's got your back. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to Spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. And you know what? That's actually brilliant too, because people who can be loud, abrasive, over the top, they are a distraction. They are a distraction from your path, because then you get stuck in the tiny details of dealing with their BS. So it's almost like Spirit has come in here and they've been giving you this because they've been waiting for you to rise up and realize that you are not powerless. You can always win with truth, okay? And I feel like you had to stand up and say your piece, and you did. And now there's going to be some huge repercussions, but I feel like, again, that they're going to be positive repercussions. It's like people are going to be standing up to violence, to egoism, to patronizing behavior, to belittling behavior, to just negative individuals. It's like I hear this behavior will not be taken or tolerated anymore. So this is brilliant. And whoever this individual is who bases their identity on their status or their money or their position title, I think that they just got a rude awakening and found out that that's not the truth of life. That's not the big picture. And it's how you treat people that gets you far ahead. It gets you that respect and that honor. It's not what title you hold or the size of your bank account. Beautiful, Pisces. I don't know if this resonated for anybody. I hope that it did. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.